The Oklahoma Secondary Schools Athletic Association put in place a new rule this week impacting 7 versus 7 teams. Those are travel football teams not affiliated with schools. The new rules impact coaching and are cutting off school football fields from being a place to practice and to play. News Channel 8's Tanya Motorzitsky is live after speaking with a coach on the impacts that this has on players looking to get noticed by colleges. Tanya.
Brenna, the 7-on-7 season is well underway, which is leaving many coaches after this new rule that came down scrambling, trying to find coach replacements and also somewhere to practice. Here in football country, many student athletes and the community look forward to not only Friday night lights, but 7-on-7, which happens in the spring and summer and is a travel football league with many teams here in green country,
where athletes are able to showcase their skills that will benefit them to being seen not only at events or tournaments, but also at their school, that helps them in their development on the actual football field.
But as 7-on-7 coach Kelvin Cato reads new rules by the Oklahoma Secondary Schools Athletic Association.
It does not allow coaches to coach a non-school 7-on-7 team.
He's sharing his frustrations.
We're not at a standstill, but we are at a disadvantage because of not being able to make our own decisions as far as coaching goes and how we operate 7-on-7.
The OSSAA came down with the new rules earlier this week that do not allow coaches to coach a non-7-on-7 team unless the kids are 6th grade and lower. The OSSAA considers training 2 or more kids a camp, and no camp can take place on a school site after football season, including outside organizations that rent the school facility. In a statement from OSSAA, it says to ensure clarity and maintain fair and equitable standards, we issued a reminder to coaches regarding the OSSAA rules and policies governing football. Our objective was to clearly communicate expectations and permissible practices for the various aspects of football programs, including camps, summer activities, strength and conditioning, skill development training, and 7-on-7 participation. For student athletes like Aiden, who plays 7-on-7, he's worried about the future of the league.
They're taking kids' football away. Kids have fun playing 7-on-7 because they love football and love having fun with their teammates.
Not only do these new rules impact who can coach, but Cato says they rely practicing on school fields since there are a lack of public football fields.
If you use a park or some sort of recreational place that doesn't have a turf, you're dealing with holes and everything else, but a field that's already been manicured and taken care of, whether it's turf or not, is a lot safer than going to a park.
He says 7-on-7 is more than travel teams. It's a stepping stone for many student athletes to get seen by colleges.
When you think of colleges who are recruiting, they don't really look at high schools right now because of the new rules that are in college when it comes to the transfer portal. So there's a lack of scholarships that are for the high school students. So that means they have to be twice as good to be seen for that scholarship.
Now, if these rules are violated, the head coach of the school may be found accountable for this, even though he may not have been included. But it also includes suspensions, possible suspensions for any spring games or training, as well as any spring or fall practices or fall games for the 2025 season. Live, Tanya Motorzitsky, News Channel 8.